Every summer, tens of thousands of puffins lay their eggs in Newfoundland. When chicks hatch, they head to the sea, or at least try to. Some get thrown off course by city lights and need to be rescued. CTV's Garrett Barry went on puffin patrol to watch how volunteers save the seabirds.
These babies are getting a new lease on life. Last night, they were found wandering, drawn to the bright lights of our streets and buildings.
If it's foggy or overcast, they can't see the natural light, and then they see the lights on land as the brightest light source, and the instinct still tells them go to the light, and then they get stuck on land and cannot get out by themselves.
But thanks to the so-called puffin patrol scouting the roads here every night all summer, they were scooped up and brought aboard this boat to be released away from predators like gulls directly on the water.
We usually equip them with nets, a box, strap to go over the box, and any equipment that they really need to actually find and handle the puffin.
Most of the rescuees were led astray on their very first flight. Their natural instincts are to follow the light of the moon out into the ocean, but bright city lights distract them and lead them astray. Before they take flight again, they'll be tagged, a bit of a tracking system.
So we've found at least 3 of them at this point. So it confirms that, what we're doing and or what the volunteers are doing, what CPAWS is doing, and putting all this effort into finding the birds and releasing them back into the environment does give them a second chance.
Finding 3 is impressive and hopeful because puffins come here, this island offshore, to mate in the hundreds of thousands.
So the likelihood of finding a banded puffin on one of those islands like a needle in a haystack.
They live the rest of their lives on the water, but at least a few have returned with the help of the Puffin Patrol. Garrett Barry, CTV News in Mobile, Newfoundland and Labrador.